So today is Thursday, November the 5th, and what we are going to do is work on your portfolio. So today we're going to focus on your home page. So this is the first page that should be showing where you had your information. Mine looks a little different because it's actually an example for everybody. But what you're going to see is that you should be having specifics on your list. So, on your list that was given to you, it said that you needed to have a couple of different things. So, on your checklist, you should have your profile pic, your about me, who am I section with 5 sentences describing you. And so, what this looks like is your profile picture, which is mine. Who am I? You had 5 sentences or more describing about you. And so I have those things. So I'll come back over here and I'm going to take this and I'm going to highlight saying, okay, I have these things. Of course, it's not going to work the way I want it to. So I have these things. So I'm going to just highlight, I have them, right? Then the who am I have all that already. And a lot of you already have this done. So it will be an easy day for you. All right, the next couple of them, we're trying to get you to add more information to your site, your homepage, to kind of show your personality, and we want you to have fun with it. So you need to add a quote that you live by or a quote that describes you. You could do that with an image. You need to have a picture a picture of a college or career that you are interested in for your future. You need to have 2 images or they could be gifs or videos of people or things that you love. So those are things that you need to add. And you may add more if you want to. So I'm going to come back over here, show you what this looks like. So I went in and, I am a teacher for ComApps. So I found this image on the internet and added this in. It's your turn to speak. Down here, I added a couple of different things. So right here, I actually added what is seen as a carousel, an image carousel that you see on this right-hand side. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you how I added that. So once you go over here and you see my published site, hopefully this is still recording. I'm going to scroll down and then you get to kind of see more of what my site looks like. So this is a carousel. So I love Hamilton. Mrs. Moore will tell you how crazy I am about Hamilton. And so I love Hamilton. So I just took some different images and I have those images here that are from the internet. And this is an image carousel. Okay. Then I have right here a picture of the quote that I really do live by. It says, be the change you wish to see in the world. And that's from Gandhi. And so this is an image that I found off of the internet, and I'll show you how to add that. And then I love Texas Aggie football and I love Texas Aggies. And so I went and I searched an A&M GIF, GIF, a GIF, and I added that in because it's a big part of what I love to watch. And then I had previously created this Bitmoji that's a GIF as well. And I actually created that off the internet. So you obviously, if you want to figure this out on your own, I'm not going to teach you how to do that. But if you want to do this, you can. Or you could just put a picture of something you absolutely love. So here are a couple of things that I love. And I added those in. And then, I have my homepage. And so because I have all those things, I can go and I can highlight all of this. And then after I highlight that, I know that I'm done with this. And then I'm simply going to submit it into Classroom, into your assignment for today. Before you go through and you finish adding anything, you want to make sure you click publish on your Google site because that's going to make it a live document. So now I'm going to show you what this looks like once you're actually making it. Okay, so here's the site. This is what the site looks like, but this is my actual site. So I want to add let's say I want to add a GIF. Okay. So all I did was I came into the space that I wanted to add this to. And so here I am, and I'm in this space and I want to add something. So if I wanted to add an image, I'd come over here and I'd just click on images. I can upload an image from the internet. I can select. Well, I have a love of, being outside. So hiking. So I wrote the word hiking and then I click on images and then I can find an image. So I see this image and then I can right click and I can save image as, and you simply just save that image down to your computer. Make sure that it's a JPEG. You're going to save it and there it is. So now I'm going to come back to my actual site and here I am. And so I'm going to find a space that I'd like to add this in. And so I'm going to just simply click in here and then I'm going to have images and I'm going to upload. And so that picture that I love of hiking will pop up here one day. And so there's my picture. I'm going to double click on the picture, open, and that picture will pop up somewhere. So here it is. It created an extra site for me right here. Not site, but an extra line. So I now have my image, right? And you obviously can make this image smaller or larger, whatever it is that you're wanting. The way that I got the color back here, I simply went in and, it's a part of the different backgrounds that I have that I like. Okay. And so you can go in and do that. If you pay attention on this right-hand side, you will be able to add an image carousel. So all you do on the image carousel, it's pretty cool. You just click add image and you can select an image. Obviously, you're going to have images to be able to select from. You might have some of your friends and family in your Google Drive. That's an easy way to do that. But you also may have some that you found on the internet, like the image for your quotes that means a lot to you. So this quote is another quote that I live by. Okay, so I'm going to upload that image, and it's not really perfect for the carousel, but I'll just throw that in there for now. And so you just pick a couple of different images, and then once you do that, it will layer them so that you could have it as something to spin around. So you can add maybe a bunch of different pictures of you and your friends, anything like that. It's totally up to you if you would like to do that. I'm just grabbing different images that I have on here, and then it has to be a JPEG. So clicking these, and then you have to have at least 2 images for a carousel. So there are the 2 images. I insert. So now I have one here, but I would like it to be up here. So you can't see the images as a carousel until you actually look at it as a published document. Okay. So you see how you don't really see it, but there's 2 dots right there. That tells me that it's going to end up being a carousel. Well, I want this to actually be right here. See, all I have to do is take it and drag it, and I can move it wherever it is that I want it to be. Now, the quote that you're wanting to do, I could come on here and I can put quotes to live by. Okay. And I'm again on images. So quotes to live by. And I could find just one that really describes me. Okay. You might have a quote you already live by. It says the meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. And that's pretty cool. So here's the image. Again, I would save image as, and then I would go through and I would save that and make sure it's a JPEG. There it is. And then I would come back to this and I would simply click in here and I'd go to insert images and I would upload and put that quote in there. And everything usually on a Chromebook is going to be sitting right on top, pretty much all computers. I'm going to click open and it's going to pop up at the bottom. And I can drag this to be placed anywhere. I could leave it there and make it larger because it's a page, so you can make the page as long as you want. Now, when it comes to videos, you could click over here and you can do YouTube. You can find an appropriate, school appropriate YouTube video of, maybe you're a YouTuber and you have videos that are appropriate, or maybe you have, honestly, anything, your favorite bands, whatever that is. So one of my favorite bands is Incubus. Search Incubus. It may or may not pop up because it's school. So this is one of my favorite songs from Incubus. So I click on it and I select it. And that's going to pop that video intro right there. Okay. And so I could do that also. So now you're going to see like a lot of who I am, what I like. And so that link will be there. Now, notice that once I have all this in here, I'm going to hit publish, because if I don't have it published, and it's going to show the new draft and the old one, and I just hit publish again. And once I do that, it's going to obviously show that my website has been published. And so now I can click on view site. Sorry if I sound a little tired, but I am. View published site. And then I can scroll down and I will be able to see everything. So here's my carousel that I made earlier. Okay. There's the gift still. Here's another carousel I made with y'all. Okay. If you want to, and that's another quote, picture. And this will take me to my video. It'll actually play the video. Okay. So these are options that you can have on your site that's really going to show you a lot of who you are. And once you are done with updating this, you want to make sure you hit publish. And after you publish it, you're going to simply turn in your assignment. And that's it, guys. I know it seems like a lot, but really you just get to sit and have fun and make this, okay? Because it really is just representing you and things that you like and showing us a little bit more about you. Alrighty? Remember, this is your digital portfolio. It is your 20% of your final average, so make sure it's great.